Pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he popped him up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna.
Second, the left fielder, number 23, Marcell.
He's set and the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
1-1. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a runner on second with one down now. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And the throw by Andrew won't be in time. He's safe at third base.
Batting fourth.
So a man at third here with two gone. And the former number one overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a bit of a high throw that. Digging in, Chipper Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the National League.
A bouncer up the middle. Correa takes it in. Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. At the plate, Paul Molitor. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 4.
In there for strike one, 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Andrew. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it in.
And this is going to be a base hit for Andrew. He's through first and hustling for second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-2, and it's fouled away. From the stretch, the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. No breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Here comes the first pitch.
Donaldson.
Hit on the ground to third. Jones is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw in time, and the side is returned. Standing in, Ted Williams, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ted Williams.
First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Greinke is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 16.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Fouled away.
Time is out.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Settling in now, Robinson, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 0.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He singled to open up the ball game.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball on his first at bat and didn't miss it.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Molitor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up big time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. This is foul right side. Sinking liner toward left. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Jose Abreu. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Abreu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Now a curveball misses inside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And the 2-out threat will not come to. So stepping in as Dribble Cabrera. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
Here comes another 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Correa is there. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Ozuna to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Molitor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Into the corner and slicing foul. Chipper stands at second with 2 gone. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Abreu. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Here's Carlos Correa now.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Swinging a soft liner, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball well outside.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his right, Molitor. Throw to first will get him easy. Striding in once again, Andrew Jones. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder,
And he gets ahead 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Ted Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Correa is there to make the catch. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Well, partway through this one, and it's safe to say that both of these starters have brought their best stuff, and each lineup looks a bit helpless out there.
Well, this one's kind of gone as we thought, D-Will. Both of these command pitchers down in the strike zone, moving the ball up, down, in and out, making it very difficult for these hitters to put anything together.
Yeah, a lot of soft contact, a lot of indecision on the part of both offenses. Nobody seems to want to pot commit to any pitch because these guys are really mixing and matching.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Williams is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This is popped up. Mattingly on the move. He tracks it down, and that will... In now, Don Mattingly. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off there 1-0.
Mattingly.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
16.
In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. Fouled away. That misses. 1-2.
1-2.
Grounded to short. Correa fields it cleanly, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting former All-Star Asdrubal Cabrera. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that is off the wall in right field. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cy Young. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Shohei Ohtani. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Shohei Ohtani.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23.
First offering on its way.
Ozuna.
Hit on the ground to third. Jones has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get him.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Ozuna is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. To third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Into the box now, Andrew Jones. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Andrew Jones.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Greinke over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Sean Green. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The left fielder.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. And he struck him out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Correa.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody put something together to try to score a run.
Moving over is the Gold Glover Jones, 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. No hits to this point.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt here. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 2-2 hit the other way out toward right field. Williams back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. He got him. Ready now, Ted Williams. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. And
he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The first baseman, number 23.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Threw it right past him. Striding in, Robinson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. Williams sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Justin Smoak will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Justin Smoak.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he lays off for ball 1. We've seen outstanding performances from both of the starters in this one all game long. Both of these guys have been able to stay a few steps ahead of batters they've faced, and we'll see if either lineup can scratch something across in the later innings of the game.
You know, D-Row, this is what happens sometimes when you get guys out there like these two pitchers that move the ball up, down, in and out. They disrupt timing, and it just looks like both teams have been very uncomfortable in the batter's box.
It just seemed like the catcher never moved his glove on either side today. They were throwing darts out there, executing all 4 quadrants, and kept both teams off balance.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Williams in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Don't want to forget about him. From the stretch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Danny Farquhar is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. And through into left field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Matt Holliday will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. This is in the air out to left field. On the move is Ozuna. He's there and records the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chipper Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you...
And we'll have to leave it there. Rob Dibble enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mattingly is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He singled his last time up. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Now into the box, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Williams is after it. He tracks it down, and that will. Stepping in, Paul Molitor. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's through into center field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Jones. They'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. A dive, but he's back. Molitor on at first, nobody out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Cover, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now batting, Sean Green. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Chris Sale comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. Abreu gloves it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So stepping in, Ted Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third. Tonight we revisit some big. So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The first base
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with two away now. Domingo Santana is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. A ball and a strike now. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible tying and winning runs on. Tonight, a matchup from baseball's past between the Braves and the Mets. Two men on, two out, and here comes Andrew.
The center fielder, number 25. Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. McCann, the runner at third. Jones at second with two gone. Here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 minutes. Tonight we revisit some. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Andrew Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Line drive to center field. Bruxton is there, and he puts this one away for the. Tonight a match. The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrew Jones. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Andrew Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Grounded back up the middle. Rosario brings it in, and the throw is right there at first. Tonight we revisit. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring in the center fielder, Andrew Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is there, and he put. Tonight we revisit. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Jones. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Andrew Jones.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. We've got a historic. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge. The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious.
We've got a historic matchup on deck today between the Red Sox and the Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. And he popped him up. Bogarts is there, one away. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Too low, 1-0. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Yeah, Matty, he's going to finish this one on adrenaline if he's allowed to. We'll see how the manager plays this one. I know guys like Dan Plesac were locked and loaded in this position.
Oh, this is right now a dream if you're out in that bullpen right now. Your starting pitcher gets you into the ninth inning. The guys that, if they do get up in the ninth inning, these are the best relievers, and they're just lurking out there. What a terrific job up to this point.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Gary Sanchez goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
Last chance for the Yankees. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw in time. He's done it. A no-hitter.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tonight we revisit some baseball history between the Red Sox and the Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one, as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is low, ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. That's popped up. Bogarts over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And the pitch.
Gregory.
In there at the knees. Strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights, or it's going to be a tough game.
Changeup called strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and the inning is over. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Dickerson.
First offering on its way. Hit hard to third. Devers gloves it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So one away here with the bases empty. That'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Hero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit. You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Cy Young. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Devers on second. Pedroia at first. Two out in the inning. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to against the pitcher.
And they'll take it to the bag himself for the out. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Polanco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the Pirates are in the hit column. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Cy Young. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Gonzalez comes up with it. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. First pitch on its way. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Archer hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan. Game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate. Really keeping these guys in a proverbial rocking chair where the power guy's missing over the heart.
You know, it's hard to believe because sometimes you look at this guy that's throwing in the upper 90s. Big power stuff. Having a tough time getting to the
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Dodgers and the Giants. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Seager takes charge out there, and he stays with it. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And the throw just does beat him at the bag. So he's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly two are gone in the home fifth. First delivery to him on the way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coles over to his right, makes the play, one away. We've got a contest that'll. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Hit in the air to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tolles in pursuit. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty, one man out. 0-2 the count to Posey.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2 one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. Hopped up. Bellinger over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Buster Posey now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe at first. A good effort to recover. Next to bat for the Giants, Buster Posey. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tonight, the contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Dodgers and the Giants. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Now at the plate, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up. Muncy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Pose is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And a half swing that time, but tonight, a contest that should. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting second, the catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. To first. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Martin gathers, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first. He's set, and the pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Tonight it's a Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Muncy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Muncy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. Tonight it's a match. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And a fastball. Flew it. Tonight, coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Posey has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Tolles, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Dodgers and the Giants. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First pitch is next. First pitch of the at-bat. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from
the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
0-2, the count to Posey. Got him swinging, and that will. Here's the first pitch to him. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Buster Posey now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Bounce to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So striding forward now, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got it. Stepping into the box, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. On the ground to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get this. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of it.
Anticipate. Standing in, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball one. Line towards center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Posey has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Seager charging in on it. In time to first, and there are two away. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. Digging in, Buster Posey. A two-out hit and win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 the count of Posey.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Throw to first, and that gets him out of the jam. We've got a digging in, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buster Posey.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. First delivery to him on the way. Softly on the line to third. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. And that's swung on and missed. And here's Buster Posey now.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Peterson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball. The anticipation. Now at the plate, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Posey.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. 0-2 the count to Posey. One out, nobody on. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him swinging in the dirt. Martin has it, but the throw is not in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls. A strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
We've got a stepping into the box, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First offering on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Coles will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. way late on the fastball for strike one.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high.
Count 0-2.
Tonight it's a match. Stepping up to the plate, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Posey.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate, he has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
And a slider swung on and missed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw in time at first for out number 2. We've got a stepping up now, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First pitch
Buster.
on its way.
Posey.
This ball will be chopped foul. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Posey has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Muncy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. So digging in now, Buster Posey.
The catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Muncy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throwing to second. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pollock giving chase. He's there to track it down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Martin gathers. The throw to first is in time, and anticipation. Striding into the box, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Posey.
Ball one.
1-0.
The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Swing and a miss at the curveball in there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him. We've got a contest. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss for out number. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Panic gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit to third. Turner's got it. To second for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play. Digging in now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buster Posey.
And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And it's fouled away. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the first pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty.
1-2.
We've got a digging in. Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Posey.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
The 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Seager ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Buster.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Heading out toward shallow right, waiting on at his toes, and that retires the side. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers and the Giants. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun. And now to the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Right side. Bellinger's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers and the Giants. Get your scorecards ready. Standing in, Buster Posey.
The catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Maeda has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty B, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. To third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the... We've got a contest that... Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, and 2, the count's of Posey.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
For tonight.
Tonight, it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers and the Giants. The box score figure. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 2-0. On the ground to the left side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side. First pitch on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch is popped up. Bellinger in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The next 0-2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger. We've got a contest that settling in now. Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager from shallow center. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And the throw to first will indeed get. First pitch of the at-bat. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Dodgers and the Giants. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First pitch is next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the... He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is popped up. Bellinger shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the set. The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Dodgers and the Giants. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
So gets him, 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Count even now at 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Grounded to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And here's a swing and a miss. Here's Buster Posey now, and he could very well. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the. At the plate, Buster Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Now another 1-2. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bellinger is there. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Popped up, but this will land untouched.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going.
Tonight it's a match. In now, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Buster Posey.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Posey has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. On to first, and there were 2 down. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Holes in pursuit. This one's over his head, and the hits keep coming. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is out at third. So credited. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Our final line.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Mets and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First pitch is next. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away. Tonight, a contest that should bring us some memorable moments between the Mets and the Phillies. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Realmuto.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed for extra innings.
Our final line score tonight.
Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Mets and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those stat sheets. First pitch is next. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Paul Sewald takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Bryce Harper will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Realmuto's running. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position. We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Mets and the Phillies. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Stepping in, JT Realmuto, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And this is popped up near second base. Cano has got it, and the side is retired.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please
The anticipation is high for some fire. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. First delivery to him on the way. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And it's 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free.
And we'll have to leave it there. Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Mets and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to. At the plate, JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's the pitch.
JT Realmuto.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Still 2-2. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Smith is there. We've got a contest. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Bruxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight. But digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Nimmo, but this will land untouched. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes on the move. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra innings.
Our final line score tonight.
Tonight it's a matchup rooted in baseball history between the Mets and the Phillies. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Realmuto.
No balls and a strike to count. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And he will strike him out. 10. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game between the Mets and the Phillies. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, it's funny. I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Paul Sewald takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself. Anticipate. Ready now, JT Realmuto. He's
now
doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Realmuto.
In the air out to left. Cespedes is there. And no problem with that one as we are headed. Anticipate. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Realmuto.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit. Paul Sewell takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch.
And this is down, and that should do it. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
Our final line score tonight.
The anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's ball game. Between next for Milwaukee, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. To short, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but defeated. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with it. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! Big Dog's got it. First offering on its way. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens?
Tonight, the contest. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Grandal.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. A swing and a miss on a ball. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. Tonight it's a matchup. Digging in now for the Brewers, Yasmani Grandal will start it out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. pulled toward right center field. Buxton giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. And an off balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 8 runs.
Anticipation is high. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Yasmani Grandal, who started out here for Milwaukee with Ryan Braun waiting on deck to follow. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And it's fouled away. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2. And as this game drags on, we approach midnight here in the Central Time Zone. And he takes strike 3 cold. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. May is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Anticipation is high for some fireworks in tonight's. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Castro gathers, and the throw is in time. Grandal. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south.
We've got a contest that'll take us back in time tonight between the Twins and the Brewers. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Barrios is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty. I think one of the keys for him is he gets it.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Popped up. Polanco is there. 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact. So just today we're going back in time for a historic matchup between the Cubs and the Cardinals. Get your scorecards ready. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Almora is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push them. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. And they can't run it down. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Rizzo calls for it. Makes the play. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora, and that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no attempt to score here.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis.
The game's history takes center stage in today's contest between the Cubs and the Cardinals. The box score figures to be full after this one. Should be fun, and we'll have it for you right after this. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Well, he's got him in the... Today we're going back in time for a historic matchup between the Cubs and the Cardinals. Get your scorecards ready. It's almost time to fill up those. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-2 to Molina. Liner towards second. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the... Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today between the Cubs. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Almora. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Our final line.
Perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead in today's game between the Pirates and the next Cub up, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Archer is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets...
Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player. We've got a contest. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte is under it. One down. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. A pause and the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Got him on a good slider there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great. Something tells me it'll be a memorable one today. So the base is empty here with one away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. The 1-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. First offering on its way. Hopped up. Pierce is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. The 1-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. The game's history. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Line towards center field. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double. First delivery to him on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one. Something tells me. So Sanchez.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Sanchez.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And the slider gets him swinging. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has it in his sights. 2 down. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Benintendi in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out. First pitch of the at-bat. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Behind 0-2 now. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone.